Hey guys, what's up? It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. This is take 509 because I'm struggling with my intros today. Hopefully I can get through this take. Guys, welcome. It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Today we're talking about what's being hidden from you. This is a throwback Thursday type of deal because I haven't done this reading in a long time. So hopefully you guys are excited like I am. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Allow me to pick my piles. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed some. Well, all of them. See, I'm already struggling. Please forgive me. First pile is going to be this grumpy cat. If you're grumpy, you know it, clap your hands, I guess. I don't know. Second pile is going to be this wolf howling at the moon. If you guys are in the dark with something and it's making you really anxious, check out pile 2. Third pile is going to be this butterfly. If you consider yourself an evolved being and you want a change of scenery, check out pile 3. Last but not least, is going to be this tribal magnet. If you like vanilla, I'm smelling vanilla. I don't know why, but it's in my nostrils. Check out this pile. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment in the comment section how much you love the reading, how much you hate the reading. Help the algorithm. Get it off your chest. That's all I got. Peace. What's up, pile number 1? Come on and let's talk about what's being hidden from you. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on with pile number 1, please and thank you. I don't have extra cards, I don't have channel messages, so it should be short and sweet. Let's start us off, please and thank you. What's being hidden from them? We have the Five of Wands out here. The Five of Wands signifies conflict. I feel like you have a beef with a person that was recent. You might have had a disagreement or an argument and they're still bitter about it. I'm hoping that they don't want to cause physical harm because I do see some type of physical activity out here. And I'm picking up energy of somebody still being bitter and grumpy and upset with you. So I feel like the beef is not over according to them, is what I'm getting here. So somebody is still hot under the collar and not in the good way. You ruffled their feathers is what I'm getting here. I see multiple people out here. I'm hoping they don't want to jump you, but I do see a conflict at the very least. So let's talk about it. You have somebody that wants to continue the argument, continue the fight. What else you got? You have the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody is spying, but I also see a younger individual spying and lurking. They could have called somebody because my pages are known to be messengers in new chapters. They could have called somebody to spy and check your whereabouts is what I'm getting here. I do see weapons out here with the Five of Wands and this sword out here. They could have knives and it's starting to get dangerous out here because they're spying and lurking and wanting to cause more conflict out here. So you guys got to literally watch your back. That's why you came to this reading, is find out what's being hidden, because I feel like you guys are in an environment that is a bit dangerous and your safety is at risk. People are spying and watching your whereabouts and keeping track of your routine and, you know, when you leave the house and when you don't leave the house. This is not to scare nobody. This is just a warning. So please don't shoot the messenger. What else we got? We got the Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands is tired and exhaustion. This is a person that took a lot out of you. I feel like there was an argument or a disagreement that came out of nowhere and it had you riled up. The Nine of Wands is perseverance and endurance. I feel like you guys held your composure as much as you could, but this person is still bitter. This person is still looking in the past with this arrow going the opposite direction of what it should be going. Somebody hasn't moved on is what I'm getting here. I feel like your walls are up and they need to continue to be up. You need to avoid a certain area or a certain person for the time being until this blows over. But I feel like they are just really aggressive for no reason. What else you got? We got the Six of Swords out here in a verse. Now, the Six of Swords comes with transportation out here. Spirit wants me to advise you guys to not go the same route that you typically go. Somebody's still carrying around lots of turbulence because the Six of Swords in reverse for me is a turbulent state of mind. Like you got under their skin is what I'm getting here. And now they want to get under your skin, or they want to rough you up, or they want to, like, you know, continue the beef, is what I'm getting here. They have not moved past it, because like I said before, the Six of Swords is all about transportation and moving past things. They want to go back and revisit the beef. They haven't moved past it. What else we got? We got the Four of Pentacles out here. They're not going to be satisfied until they take control of the situation. That's their issue. They didn't have control over you. They didn't have control over the disagreement. They felt at a deficit or at a loss, and that's why they want to continue the fight. They want a second chance at you. You know, they want to see you tap out, is what I'm getting here. But the Four of Pentacles is all about control and withholding. I feel like you guys held your composure, but that's what gets under their skin. They feel like you one-upped them or you won, and they don't like that. So they're just trying to get more control, and they're really childish and juvenile and, you know, lower level is what I'm getting here. So don't stress, but also don't go the same route you always go, because you got people spying your whereabouts and they want to get a grip on you. What else you got? You got the Seven of Pentacles out here in reverse. You guys don't have to wait long. Spirit is showing me 7 days, because we have 7 Pentacles out here. You just have to be patient within the next week or so and allow this to die down, because eventually people will stop waiting around to find you. I feel like somebody wants to jump you. I feel like somebody wants to, you know, get you good, and it's not worth it. They should just move on and consider other options and grow and, you know, and mature is what I'm getting here. But you're dealing with a very immature person that is toxic. I see pesticides and weeds out here. Like, you know, they want to drag you down to their level. So don't give them what they want. Ending this reading with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. My Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a karmic. A karmic is a person that doesn't mind doing wrong by other people, doesn't mind stealing, taking shortcuts, doesn't mind, you know, being nasty. You know, the karmics are people that are going to have to reincarnate because they don't know how to be kind and graceful, okay? They don't know how to extend love and forgiving. And karmics are just toxic in nature, so don't stoop down to their level. And this could be a man or a woman, it doesn't matter, but I see a karmic out here that's going to have to learn through their karmic consequence. Hope it resonates for you guys. The Page of Pentacles out here is a message. I feel like you guys are receiving this message, and you probably already know that, you know, you need to be on the lookout. And Spirit showing me how you guys are a bit fixated on something, so you have to be aware of your surroundings is what I'm getting here, because somebody will ambush you or sneak up on you. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please, and thank you. Let's talk about this Five of Wands, this beef. You have the Wheel of Fortune out here in reverse. Somebody feels like they took a loss. Somebody feels like, you know, they were no match against you. Like, if you would have, you beat them verbally or maybe even physically, I don't know what it was, but they want to take control of the situation and bring you inner conflict. They don't know how to let things go with this burp out here. What else you got? Page of Swords, Spine. Fool card out here. This is more youth out here. They might have called somebody much younger to, you know, do their biddings. Is what I'm getting here with the Fool card. And the Fool card in reverse is somebody that's dumb, stupid, or, you know, lackadaisical. And I feel like they call somebody that doesn't care to make consequences or errors or mistakes. You know, they call somebody that's very reckless with this youth out here in reverse. Let's talk about this Nine of Wands in reverse, tired and exhausted. King of Pentacles out here. This is y'all energy, whether you're a man or a woman. You guys carry a confidence, a maturity, and they feel like you are better than them with this King of Pentacles out here, and they want to rough you up so that you can get a taste of what it's like to struggle. Or, you know, they are just toxic, and you don't have to change yourself for who they are, but you have to be aware that people are jealous of you. People don't want to see you be more prosperous than them. Let's talk about the Six of Swords out here in reverse. Strength card in reverse. Strength card is nothing but frustration, anger, and aggression. I feel like you guys had composure, or you had intelligence, you had patience, and that's what gets on their bad side, because they don't have patience like you have. Like, they feel like you one up them. They feel like you ascended and soared above their aggression, and they're the physical type. They're the type to really lie and deceive and, you know, bring people down to their level, because they feel like life is a battle when it doesn't have to be. Let's talk about this Four of Pentacles out here. Six of Swords out here in reverse. Like I mentioned before, you don't have to be afraid to leave your surroundings for long. You just have to let things settle down. The Six of Swords is all about rough waters and calm waters, so you have to allow things to settle before you guys can, you know, venture out, because people don't want to see you happy. They want to see you in a turbulent state of mind. They want to regain control, and it's just their immature, you know, thinking. Let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles out here in reverse. More immaturity. The Magician out here. Spirit's telling me that I'm gathering you guys' attention, because the Magician is known to captivate people. If you captivate this person, they are, you know, they see something within you that they don't see within themselves. They're immature. You don't have to stoop down to their level. I feel like things will bite them in the butt, and you won't have to do anything about it. Just be patient within, you know, a certain time frame, which I mentioned was 7 days, because they'll eventually get bored, or they'll eventually stop, you know. Let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles, this karmic. We got the Ten of Pentacles. With you having nice things, or you carrying yourself well, or you having confidence, it made them really bitter. They want to have what you carry naturally or innately. It's something about money out here where they see you having more than your fair share, or, you know, you have more than them, that makes them bring out the bitch in them. So guys, watch your back. Don't allow corrupt people to make you corrupt. Don't stoop down to their level. Peace. Hey, what's up, pile number 2? Come on in, let's talk about what's being hidden from you. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what is going on with pile number 2? I don't have channel messages. I don't have extra cards. I feel like Spirit was trying to give me a channel message. But I'm going to continue on. Great Spirit, what's going on, pile 2? What's being hidden from them? Please and thank you. Ace of Swords, somebody is lying. Somebody is lying, because the Ace of Swords in reverse is lies and not recognizing what's in front of their face. I tap in with my second card, so I'm going to go there. Somebody is lying to you, acting like they don't care for you, acting like, you know, they don't want to be your friend is what I'm getting here. What's being hidden from you is somebody sending you a message of love, because my pages are known to be messengers in new chapters. With this Ace of Swords starting off your reading, Spirit is not pleased with them deceiving themselves, deceiving you, is what I'm getting here with Ace of Swords. Whenever I get an Ace of Swords in reverse, it's a thumbs down. So Spirit is not pleased with this person being authentic, being real. Somebody cares for you, but they keep it in the dark. They hide it from you. You know, they play games, is what I'm getting here, because my Page of Cups in reverse is known to be an emotional player. You know, he plays games with people's hearts, and that's the truth about this person. They'd rather play games than really be authentic. So Spirit is not pleased with this person. They'd rather lie, and they really care for you. They really love you. They want to be your friend at the very least, but they act like they don't. So you probably already know who this person is because they've been avoiding you, is what I'm getting here. They're not recognizing what's in front of their face. What else we got? We got the Fool card. They are making mistakes, is what I'm getting here, because the Fool card miscalculate is a bit lackadaisical. He makes errors, and I feel like this person doesn't want to start a new chapter, a new beginning, because that's what the Fool card embodies. It's the first card of Major Arcana, and what that said is they were supposed to embark on a new chapter, new beginning, and be lighthearted and carefree, but they are scared of making mistakes. They are listening to the peanut gallery. They are making excuses with all these pages out here on why they can't use their heart. The list goes on, but somebody is prohibiting something that's supposed to be a new chapter, and that's their bad. You know, they're learning their own way. It's not up to you or anybody else to convince them to follow their heart, okay? Because Spirit is out here. Spirit said, you know, this is new energy out here with the Ace of Swords and the Fool card, and this person is kind of going against Spirit is what I'm getting here, but they're learning their own way. Like, I know everybody has their own destiny to fulfill, but if you feel a connection and you ignore that connection, you ignore the love, then you're lying to yourself. Plain and simple. What else you got? You got the King of Cups out here. Somebody needs to grow up. To go from the Page to the King of Cups means that there is some type of childishness to this person. This person really adores you. They want to be supportive in their hearts of hearts, but there's something that keeps them away from you, okay? They're engulfed with responsibilities or other people or what have you. It doesn't matter, but they're not following their heart. I got the Two of Cups out here because I count my cards. Y'all were supposed to be committed. Y'all were supposed to be soulmates. Y'all feel the connection with one another, but they turn their back, is what I meant to say. You know, look how both these individuals are, you know, opposite of one another. Them using their heart space is something that they struggle with. Them being authentic is something they struggle with. What else we got? We got the Four of Wands. This could be your twin flame, your soulmate, but regardless, this is partnership out here. This is celebration. They feel a sense of calm and peace with this home space out here. They feel drawn to you, but they don't follow their heart. They have to learn to let go with this burping in your reading. I'm sorry for being so gross. They have to cross a threshold. They're behind a barrier. They have their walls up, is what I'm getting here, when in all actuality, they find peace and calmness within you. Make it make sense. How do you steer clear from a person that you feel drawn to, that you feel love and compassion to, that you want partnership with? You know, I feel like it's based on other people, because I see other people within this card, and typically with the Four of Wands, you don't see other people, you just see partnership. So I feel like other people get in the way of them finding true happiness. What else we got? We have the Nine of Pentacles out here. A lot of you guys carry yourself very well. You're happy to be alone until somebody values you. The Nine of Pentacles is all about value and luxury and appreciation. So until somebody appreciates you and say it with their chest and is grown and, you know, aware of what they love and they want to, you know, commit to with this king out here, then you guys need to focus on yourself and your own well-being, because they see value within you, but they don't act upon the value, they don't act upon the love, they don't act upon their desires. I can go on and on. What else we got in this reading? Three of Wands out here is a missed opportunity. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. What's being hidden is they've been missing opportunities of seeing clearly. The Three of Wands is seizing opportunities, seeing from a higher perspective. They haven't been acting upon what they are drawn to, and they've been missing opportunities to really get it off their chest, to really send you a message, to really be authentic, but they choose not to. They keep it in the dark. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. You have somebody in your life that's very paranoid to approach you. The knights go on missions and they advance, and when it comes to them really holding the sword of truth, they'd rather deny and be defensive. Chariot card out here. They see you as a success story. They see you as victory, somebody over the finish line, but they've been resistant. They have been slow moving. They go back and forth. They need to heal something within themselves. They need to heal something within you, because a lot of you guys are just like, what's going on? What did I do? When, you know, all you felt for them was love. You have to understand that this person is carrying around inner conflict because other people really dictate their life. Other people say that you're the bad guy, say that you're going to cause drama and conflict in their life. But in all actuality, they have lots of opinions that they listen to, you know, and that's why they have so much inner conflict. The World card is all about successful completion and travel. A lot of them want to do traveling with you. A lot of them watch your success story, because I see an audience out here, but what they do with that is entirely up to them. The world was created in 6 days, and on the 7th day, the Lord took a break and everything was complete. So there's a completion, there's a finish line out here. If they miss that, that's entirely up to them. You know, don't be mad when things don't work out in your favor after the fact, or when things settle down and you can't really go back and undo the mistakes that you wanted to do, to fix. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please? Somebody lives in anxiety. This flew out in my lap. Somebody lives in anxiety because they really care about society and what people think. The Six of Wands is all about public attention and success and a parade, and I feel like they see you as pleasurable. They see fantasies and, you know, sexual times in bed with you, but they can't go in that direction because people tell them no. They carry around baggage and numbers and, you know, stress and burdens on what other people will think of them, and that will just weigh you down. This is a long reading, but Spirit is telling me that you guys are receiving this message and it's making you guys feel clear, so I'm happy. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks for Pile 2, please and thank you. It's all about the Ace of Swords in reverse, not recognizing what's in front of your face. The Four of Wands in reverse, and this person is a bit of a mess because they need other people's opinion. They allow other people to cloud their judgment, because the Four of Wands in reverse is a bit of a messy space. The Four of Wands typically for me is a clean home space, partnership, as we already saw, is partnership. Spirit is out here saying, hey, you have a twin flame, you have a soulmate, but you're MIA. You're nowhere to be found. So don't get mad when, you know, your environment is a bit of a mess. Don't get mad when you have cloudy judgment because you don't follow your heart. Let's talk about this Page of Cups out here, a message. We got the High Priestess out here. A lot of you guys are intuitive. You either work with divination or you're just a spiritualist in general, an astrologer. I don't know what you do. Everybody does something different. Maybe you just have strong intuition like I mentioned before. But I feel like they have this type of connection towards you that they can't explain with the High Priest out here, and that scares them. You know, sometimes people are scared of the dark, scared of the unknown, scared of making mistakes, and sometimes you have to take that risk, take that gamble if it's worth it. Some people are scared of the dark and they need a nightlight, literally. Let's talk about the Fool card in reverse, making mistakes. The Queen of Pentacles, they stick around to what's familiar. The Queen of Pentacles is known to be rooted in earth energy, and I'm seeing lots of roots underneath this Queen of Pentacles in my mind's eye, and I feel like they are sticking to what's familiar. They're sticking to history. They're sticking to unhealthy bonds, because I have a karmic out here. A karmic are people that take, that steal, that are not healthy, that are toxic, that make them feel unfulfilled, and I feel like they're supposed to embark on a new chapter, but they stick to what's familiar. And that's the worst thing you can do, because you're never going to be happy because you're not your authentic self. Let's talk about this King of Cups out here. We got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is soulmate in partnership. Now, I see darkness and lightness, and I feel like it's something about you that's opposites that they're not used to, but they also don't want to explore individuality. You know, as far as they're concerned, they'd rather be gray and a part of a collective that is similar, but doesn't, you know, prioritize individuality or, you know, people being their authentic selves. I don't know if you heard these honks, but this is getting to somebody. I got the 3 of Cups out here. I count my cards. What that said is they want to reconcile with you. They want to reconnect, but they keep that in the dark. You know, they keep it in the dark with themselves, with you, with other people. Let's talk about the 4 of Wands in reverse. I remember it being upright, so let's see where this is going. 7 of Cups is out here in reverse. They're really confused on what to do in life. The 7 of Cups in reverse is confusion and not being able to choose an option. I feel like they like to view you as the bad guy with this beast out here, with this black and white out here. Like they're at war with themselves because they don't want to deal with somebody that is deceiving, is what I'm getting here. Like a lot of them feel like they are either better than you or they're purer than you. You know, they can compare and contrast, and they feel like, you know, it's something within you that's tempting or lustful. I don't know what it is, but they're confused, and, you know, they'd rather keep the rose-colored glasses on than really figure themselves out. I got the 9 of Cups out here. They know that you would make them happy. The 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment and happiness, and I feel like when it comes to their happiness, they care about options and opinions more than their own fulfillment. Hope it resonates. Let's talk about this 9 of Pentacles out here. They see you looking good, and until they appreciate you, stay single. 9 of Swords out here. A lot of you guys don't want to stay single because you know you have a person out there. This is a lot of single energy out here, but this is also this person's energy out here. This person goes to sleep at night wondering what they should do, and they're in anxiety and misery because they don't appreciate what they should be appreciating. You know, y'all are individuals, and you have to act like you have to defend your individuality. That's all I'll say. Let's talk about the 3 of Wands out here in reverse. Missed opportunities. 7 of Wands out here, they need to let down their guards, but instead they choose to seize opportunities to defend and create boundaries against you. They make excuses on why they can't get close to you, and that would just be a missed opportunity on their end. So what's being hidden from you guys is a person being vulnerable, letting down their guards and saying how much they care for you. Sorry. Peace, y'all. Love you. What's up, pile 3? Come on, man. Let's talk about you. What's being hidden from you? Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on, pile number 3? I don't have channel messages. I don't have extra cards. So it should be short and sweet. Great Spirit, what's being hidden from pile 3? Ace of Pentacles. I see a blessing, but it's not arrived yet. Okay, Spirit, this is the hand of God out here, is going to bless you, but he's keeping it from you. He's protecting it from you, okay, for whatever reason. Okay, but Spirit is starting off this reading is what I like. I like Spirit guiding me and, blessing me and you guys as well. But I tap on my second card, so let's talk about this blessing that's being hidden from you guys. The Emperor out here, Spirit wants to make sure that you guys are going to be responsible with this blessing. It could be a lot of money, it could be possessions and resources, but regardless, you're going to be well off with this Emperor and this Ace of Pentacles out here upright. But Spirit is keeping it from you so that Spirit knows that you've matured and you're going to be responsible. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. But the Emperor comes with lots of responsibility. Okay? You could easily become entitled. You could easily, become demanding. You could easily become materialistic. And that money will go down the drain, or those resources will go down the drain. And Spirit doesn't want you to do that. Spirit wants to make sure that you guys are on the same frequency of maturity. Let's talk about it. You got the Two of Swords. I feel like it's been resistance for you guys seeing a blessing or seeing happier days or feeling like, you can enjoy life. But I feel like it's for a reason. Spirit is blocking because the Two of Swords is all about blocking and being closed off. So just because there's a resistance doesn't mean you've been denied. Okay? It's a reason why. It's a reason for the season is what I just heard. Okay, so don't think that you've been forgotten, because I feel like you're about to receive a blessing because you've waited, you've endured, you've been patient, and you've matured. Channel messages. What else you got? King of Pentacles out here. Y'all are about to be well off. You guys are about to be in a seated position where money will not be an obstacle, because the King of Pentacles is known to deal with money. And to have the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, you might be in charge of other people. You might be having better homes, a bigger account, but you definitely will be dealing with money. And you also have to watch out for other people that deal with money with the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, because I'm starting to see greed out here. Spirit wants to make sure that you can discern people so that you're not mixing business with pleasure and you're not, dealing with people that are fraudulent. Did you hear that, huh? That's confirmation out here. You guys got to discern who you deal with money, because people will misuse you. You got to look at their character and discern them before this blessing can come in your hands. Because if you give it to the wrong person, it will be a waste. What else you got? The King of Swords is out here, more kings. And I feel like people will deceive you with the King of Swords. People will lie to you with the King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords is known to detach and dismiss, and people will cheat you out your money and go ghost on you. They will dismiss you and act like they didn't do anything wrong. But Spirit wants you to be on alert, be aware, because the King of Swords is known to be very vigilant and aware. So you have to be able to discern people's character before you can have this blessing, because it will go down the drain if you put it in the wrong hands. This could be as far as contracts, money, homes, it doesn't matter, but you have to discern people's character. What else you got? You got the Page of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you guys are in a vulnerable state financially, because the pages have goals. Your goals have not materialized yet, but that doesn't mean it won't materialize. You have to be patient. And I feel like you guys are receiving this message because the pages are known to be messengers in new chapters. So you're about to have a new chapter. I feel like you're receiving this message. And I feel like Spirit is preparing you for better. Okay, but you guys got to grow up a bit with this page out here, and you have to wait before you spend. You have to wait before you sign that contract. You have to discern you're doing business with somebody that's worthy. Ending this reading with, the Emperor is back out here. I love this energy. Y'all some bosses. Y'all some bosses, but you have to make sure you're dealing with other bosses, people that are trustworthy, people that don't do fraud. I'm hearing guilty by association. If a person does something that is not kosher, then you can't deal with that person. Okay? Just because they're winning doesn't mean that won't come to an end. You have to make sure that your frequency is high, that your energy is light, and that you're pure and righteous. You can't just sit up there and deal with frauds and act like nothing's going to happen to you, because I'm hearing guilty by association. Discern, discern, discern with 2 emperors out here. I'm also picking up on LGBT. I know that's not everybody's story, but whenever I see 2 kings or 2 emperors out here, I pick up on same sex out here. So if that's your story, it's your story. If it's not, it's not. Let's get clarity and closing remarks, please, and thank you. Justice card out here. See, you guys had to wait and be patient. The Justice card is all about discerning the truth. It's a process. You have to weigh the scales. And I feel like, you had to mature in order to get this blessing, and now you have to continue to be mature and discern who you deal with money. Let's talk about it. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks? What's being hidden is a blessing, but Spirit knew why. Spirit has a reason for the season, like I keep on reiterating. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please? And thank you. Let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles blessing. We have the Hangman. Like, you guys were a raisin in the sun. You guys were feeling like you were out to dry is what I'm getting with the Hangman. But the Hangman is all about being in a stuck position, finding peace, and that's how it becomes enlightened. I feel like you guys had to learn to let go of what you couldn't control. I feel like you had to go through a season of having without. I know it was stressful, but I feel like you guys are aware that it's a reason behind it. You had to mature, you had to stick it out so that in your low season you were grateful and in your high season you were appreciative. Both. Like, you have to appreciate both seasons. Like, when you go without, that's teaching you to appreciate. So when you do have it, you can appreciate and enjoy it. If that makes any sense. I'm stumbling over my words. Let's talk about this Emperor out here. Knight of Swords. I feel like a lot of you guys are excited to go on into that chapter. I feel like it resonates for you guys. You guys are going to be soaring in life now. You're going to be having a lighter and more ambitious type of energies. You're going to be able to enjoy life. Is what I'm getting here with the Knight of Swords. And you guys are excited. Okay? Let's continue on. Let's talk about this Two of Swords, a blockage. The Hierophant, and I'm seeing these 2 fingers out here. A lot of you guys want to, because I see these 2 fingers still out here, a lot of you guys want to help people that don't need to be helped. Even if they act like they're saints, even if they act like they are good for you, some of them have a dark past. Some of them you have to learn to tell no. Even if they look like they're peaceful, you have to discern better. The Hierophant is known to be a person of authority, a pope or a boss or a person of authority. And what that said is, just because they appear peaceful doesn't mean that they are peaceful. So there's going to be some people that you have to block out and tell them no, because you know that their character doesn't match their actions. Let's talk about this King of Pentacles out here. 8 of Swords are all about feeling mentally stuck. I feel like a lot of you guys have been stuck mentally as far as, living luxuriously, feeling like you couldn't pay your bills, feeling like you couldn't, rise in life or enjoy life better, because the 8 of Swords is the opposite of enjoyment. Okay, it's actually feeling stuck. So a lot of you guys have been working under a person that has been keeping you stuck. A lot of you guys have been waiting for an up season, and it's coming. Let's talk about this King of Swords out here in reverse, detaching. Temperance out here in reverse. This information is not to make you paranoid, because my Temperance in reverse is a mental imbalance. You just have to discern people's character and make sure it aligns with prosperity. It aligns with, doing right by people, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are peaceful and you're kind-oriented, and a lot of people will take that for granted or see that as a weakness. So you have to watch out for people trying to be predator against you is what I'm getting here. You can't rush with this rabbit and this turtle out here, okay? A lot of you guys will rush because you feel like the outside appearance is, a dictator, but you have to watch their character and look their record and their history. Let's talk about this Page of Pentacles out here, message. Queen of Cups out here. I feel like this message makes you feel supported, and you've gone through rough waters, no doubt about it, but it was a reason for it is what I'm getting here. I do see a parent-child dynamic out here. I don't know why. I have no idea why I see a parent-child dynamic, because typically when I have 2 people in 2 different suites, it's a misunderstanding, It's two puzzle pieces that don't quite get each other. I feel like some of you guys are having a disagreement with a parent in your life that's supposed to be supportive, and you guys are probably in a financial state that is not pleasurable, and y'all are having disagreements about that. I don't know why I'm picking up this energy. Let's talk about this Emperor out here, bosses. Six of Swords out here. I feel like y'all are going to be able to live lighter and free, just like I saw with this air energy. I see lots of air energy with this eagle and with this air balloon out here. And I feel like if you guys become airheads and you put your trust in the wrong people, your money will go drifting away. That's what I'm getting here. But the Six of Swords is all about going from a rough state of mind to a calm state of mind. So you're about to leave the turbulent times of lack behind, and you're about to be in a more prosperous seated position where you can help other people, where you can work with people that are ethical. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace. What's up, Pile 4? Come on in. Let's talk about you. This might be your fourth reading. If not, you will probably go to any one of my readings that I've done all today, because I'm seeing these 4 arrows. Grace Spirit, what's being hidden from pile number 4, please and thank you. I don't have channel messages or extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Grace Spirit, please start us off. What's being hidden? The Wheel of Fortune out here in reverse. This is bring me back to pile 3. A lot of you guys have been feeling unlucky in life, but that doesn't mean your luck can't change. So what's being hidden from you is your luck, and you feeling abundant. You feeling like you are going to have more money. I feel like you guys are destined to be in an abundant place, have lots of money, because the Wheel of Fortune is luck, money, prosperity. But what's being hidden is you feeling lucky, feeling hopeful, okay? And like I mentioned in pile 3, please go check out pile 3, because I feel like this is a sequel. Just because it was denied doesn't mean it won't, arrive, is what I'm getting here. Just because there was a resistance don't mean it's not yours. So I feel like there has been a process of things where you thought that you would receive something in a certain amount of time, and it's been exaggerated, and it's a reason for that. What else you got? We got the Justice card. A lot of you guys feel like it's not fair. You put your all into something. You've been discerning. You've been, watching and waiting. But Spirit is reminding me that the Justice card is all about a process, weighing the scales. And you guys had to mature. You guys had to wait for the right timing. Spirit's timing is the best timing, is what I'm hearing. So it's a reason why you didn't receive what you received when you wanted it. Okay? With the Justice card in reverse, you felt like it was unfair. But things are about to be fair soon, but you had to, allow the process to process. What else you got? Knight of Cups out here. I feel like I'm giving you guys hope to really believe. Don't become discouraged. Don't become hopeless because you were, disappointed, is what I'm getting here. Because things are moving in your direction. The Knights are all about going in a direction, going on a mission, and advancing. And I feel like you guys are advancing into better times without you feeling unlucky, but it's a reason for the season. It's the reason why you didn't receive what you wanted in the timing. So that was what was being hidden from you. But I feel like this message is bringing you more hope, and you're allowing yourself to let go with this bird in your reading. Please excuse me. Nine of Swords out here. Spirit recognizes that you guys have been in a miserable state. You've been living in anxiety because you really were hopeful, but you've been disappointed and your hopes got high. And that brought lots of sadness with this Nine of Swords out here. But that's not your forever story. Sometimes you have to go through the dark in order to appreciate the light. Okay? I'm hearing weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Okay? So what that said is, you know, sometimes you have to go through the roughness to really appreciate the good times. And I feel like the good times are abound, but you're going to remember all the times that you went through and you endured just to appreciate what you have in the future. What else you got? You have more emotions and misery, because the Queen of Cups in reverse is known to be emotional and in distress. I feel like you guys had rough chapters in your life. You had rough moments where you felt alone, where you didn't have a shoulder to cry on, where you didn't have much money, or whatever it is that you wanted or desired with the Wheel of Fortune. It's different for everybody. But I feel like it brought out, you know, an emotional side of you, and that wasn't to be in vain. You had to really endure that just so that you can appreciate what's going to be given to you. Just because you feel unlucky doesn't mean that won't change for the better. And I feel like it is changing. It's already in motion with this Knight of Cups out here. So don't look back on all your fears and tears. What else you got? You have the Seven of Wands out here. Let down your guards. Let down the stress. Let down the defensiveness. Don't allow your situation to become you. Okay? Allow this to be a learning lesson and a stepping stone is what I'm seeing here. Ending this reading with the Justice card out here again in reverse. A lot of you guys feel like you had a rough hand in life. You feel like if it's not one thing, it's another. Because I got twos out here. You just feel like it's not fair. You see other people living life and living la vida loca. You see people enjoying, and you like this Justice card, like I mentioned before, is all about discerning. So you have a watchful eye on who's living life and who's not living life. And you guys feel like you're not living life. You guys see people that are con artists living life. You see people that are in a better position living life. And then you look at yourself like, what did I do? And you had to endure that season so you can appreciate what's about to be given to you. It's a reason for everything. Great Spirit, can I get cleared in closing remarks, please, and thank you. Spirit is telling me something is not over. Something might have stopped, but it's not over yet. Okay? So don't give up hope. Don't throw in the towel. Don't weep, because you have to act on faith. And we got another Death card in reverse, and that's just Spirit reiterating what I just said. Something is not over that you thought was over, and it brought out, you know, an emotional state of mind. Your mind was going against you, but you guys got to recognize it's a reason for the season. It made you frustrated and angry that things didn't go your way, but like I said before, things are about to be a lot smoother for you. Your heart is going to open. Okay, so don't let your frustrations get the best of you. Eight of Wands out here in reverse. Spirit's not telling me not to take that one. You're about to have what you've been hoping for, but you had to, you know, endure. Okay, but watch out for being selfish is what I'm getting here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Pentacles out here. Because the Four of Pentacles is all about withholding and control and selfishness. So watch out for that, because once you get what you pray for, you have to be a blessing to other people. You got to, you know, pay it forward is what I'm getting here. So don't become your circumstance and think about all the times that you had a struggle. Think about how you can be a blessing to other people. Great Spirit, hold on. Okay. Great Spirit, can I get cleared in closing remarks for pile 4, please, and thank you. Let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, not feeling lucky. A lot of you guys are scared financially because my Knight of Pentacles is scared to defend, scared to advance, and I feel like you guys have had money issues that's been piling up, and you're wondering how you're going to attack it and defend yourself, and I feel like that's going to resolve itself. You don't have to worry about anything. This is a spiritual reading. Give it to God. Give it to Spirit. Have faith. Pray on it. It's many things that you can do than over-obsess. It's many things that you can do than stress yourself out and cry and weep. You know, Hold on, I got a message. I got to download. When you start crying and feeling weak, that's when it's time to start praying. You know what I mean? That's when you got to recognize that you have to dismantle your ego and you can't handle it, and you have to go to God, because God is your strength. And I don't know what you believe in, if you believe in the universe, because God is the universe, but you guys got to recognize that, you know, you got to be a bit humble and go to God, because he fixes all. I don't want to be preachy, but it's the truth. I've been there. Let's talk about the justice card in the verse. The judgment card in the verse is all about being harsh and critical. A lot of you guys have been beating yourself up because you feel like life is not fair. You look at other people and you see them enjoying life, or you feel like you're down and out, and you're like, when am I going to have an up season of happiness? And don't compare and contrast other people and what they're going through. It's the reason why you're going through this test. You're going to make this test a testimony. Let's talk about, did you hear that, Ben? That's a sign, that's a message. That's getting your attention. Let's talk about this Knight of Cups out here, moving forward. This is confirmation with two knights out here. Y'all about to move forward. If you're not already in a relationship, you're about to be with a person that you can move forward with. Because I see advancement within both these cards, and I got the Two of Cups, which is all about soulmates. So, I mean, you're about to move forward out this tough season, so don't give up on yourself. Give God the glory. Be appreciative. Let's talk about the Nine of Swords out here, anxiety and stress and misery. And these are total opposites out here. A lot of you guys have been feeling alone, stressed, and miserable. Your dark skies are about to lighten up, and you're about to feel happiness, live life better. You're about to have support. You're about to have so much that you've been wishing for with this rainbow out here. I see the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So don't give up just because you've gone through darkness. Let's talk about this emotional state with the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Hermit card is out here. Y'all were just maturing. You had to go through the darkness in order to be there for other people. Like, people are going to look up to you for inspiration. You're going to be their guiding light, is what I'm getting here. Somebody's going to say, how did you get through it? And you're going to be their guiding light. But you had to mature first. You had to go through the test in order for you to share your testimony. Let's talk about the Seven of Wands in reverse, letting down your guards. Empress out here, don't let your struggle make you bitter. Be graceful, be kind, be supportive, be confident. You know, whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter, but you guys have to remember not to become your struggle. Because a lot of people trip themselves up by saying, oh, I had to struggle by myself, so they have to struggle. No, life don't work like that. Life is all about compassion, love, and understanding, and going through things that we were built for. God don't give you nothing you can't handle. Let's talk about this Justice card in reverse, feeling like it's unfair. Hangman out here, you feel like a raisin in the sun with this Hangman out here. The Hangman is all about being in a stressful situation, having to find peace, and that's how it becomes enlightened. You had to find your peace in order for you to realize that you were built for this, that you could withstand this. You know, Spirit put you in this position for a reason, so that you can help other people become enlightened. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you. I'm happy for you. Peace.